Good morning, folks, and happy Friday to you. And I hope all is well. In today's segment, we will be discussing something quite different from our usual routine because in today's market sort of a review, what I really wanted to see is some stocks which are about to explode. And I wanted to bring your attention to these particular opportunities. Before we do that, as always, the market disclaimer and the risk warning is right in front of you. So, what are those stocks that I believe are really about to explode in the coming months? And of course, we can see a bit of a lot of momentum coming up in the coming weeks as well. So, what particular sector are those ones? Firstly, I am really thrilled to hear what the Federal Reserve had to say yesterday, and of course the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. So, as you may recall, that U.S. banking sector was banned to increase dividends and, of course, share buybacks. And now, yesterday, for the first time in a long period of time, Janet Yellen has said that the US banks can actually start buying back their shares and then they can also increase their dividends as well. Now, this is really going to change the game, and we are likely to see massive, massive moves in the banking stocks in the coming weeks. And so, not to mention, this a lot of these stocks have already seen a massive rally, but yesterday we saw some rally coming back into the stock, and today and from here onwards we are expecting really mega rallies in these stocks. So first of all, what I really wanted to talk about is Bank of America. This is one of the major Wall Street bank, and I believe that this particular stock from here onwards, it can go all the way towards its next resistance, which is around $46. Now, if you remember, according to this chart, what is showing us that the all-time high is at 56. Now, of course, if US banks are allowed to buy back shares and to increase their dividend, we are also likely to see similar sort of strategy playing out for other major banks as well around the globe. And by that, I mean some of the stocks in Europe, the banking stocks can see a massive, massive surge in the coming days as well. So, in terms of an opportunity, I think you could potentially buy them now where they are and what we are really expecting for these price levels, because number one is because these are resistance. So let me just quickly change the color to red, because we know that all of our resistance levels are always in red color. It helps us when we look at the chart to differentiate which one is our support zone and which one is our resistance zone. So these ones, with respect to Bank of America, I expect the price to reach all the way to $46, and the resistance can really begin between 44 to 46. And recently, Bank of America has tested this $39 to $41 price level. Currently, the price is trading at 37. So as you can see, we are still quite far away from reaching those particular price levels, and then there is a lot of decent room left for these prices to move. So in terms of a support, if there is a pullback, if the prices do move to the downside, which we hope they do, then 34 to 35 remains a very strong case for this particular stock to buy. Now, with respect to Goldman Sachs, it is sitting at all-time high. There is no doubt about that, but Goldman Sachs can really continue to move to the upside, and we can really see Goldman Sachs price moving all the way to $400 or so. So that means that we have a lot of room left in terms of the Goldman Sachs price to improve, because currently the price is only trading in around $330 price level. And remember, Goldman Sachs is sitting on a very, very strong balance sheet with plenty of new revenue streams, especially in the SPAC space. So we could really potentially see Goldman Sachs price really moving to the upside as well. And as you can see, in terms of our support zone, the immediate sort of a support zone that we are looking at in terms of a Goldman Sachs is where the price is trading currently, and that is $316 to 321. Again, I'm going to change the color to this one to green because this is our support zone. So support zones are supposed to be in green color, and that is what exactly we are going to do over here. So I'm going to change the color of this lower line of this one. So let's just move this one over here, and then let's double click on that, and then you go to horizontal line properties, change the color to green. So again, what it does is it gives me a clear indication where my support level is and where my resistance level is. And as you can see, in terms of Goldman Sachs, I am looking at these particular price levels between 316 to 321, and the price is still trading in a very strong uptrend. But our major target in relation to Goldman Sachs will really remain at $400 easily. I think the price can easily reach that level. So I'm going to change this one to above 400, not even that. I think 407 to all the way to, so I think the resistance is between 397 and 407. Now remember, these are psychological resistance levels that I'm picking out in terms of Goldman Sachs, because there is no previous price history of Goldman Sachs price reaching to these ones. So again, the big opportunity is in the banking stocks. So you can look at any sort of a banking stock. So Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, over in Citibank, all of these stocks are highly likely to move to the upside. And I really believe that the price is going to go to the upside in the coming weeks and months. All right, that's all for now. See you guys next time.